He's doing his own thing. Okay, so right seems like the wrong way to go, so I'm gonna go this way. Close that behind me. Oh, you almost got me.
2nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect, but I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Let's see. I don't want to keep using my lantern oil. Ow. Alright. Alright. It was. Don't exactly know what you want me to do, but I'll try to find some light as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. You done freaking out?
Getting closer, somehow.
Alright, am I all good? I am not. But we had to push on. Oh, I was right. These look like they were blocking something. It's not real, Daniel. Don't look at it. Seems like I've been too generous with those. What's clogging it up? Hmm. Ow, my face. Whee. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a way back up, so I'll go ahead and... How's my sanity? I'm back to half health. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well... Ah! Nothing else. You are horrible at jumping. There we go. So you jump. Awful jump. Oh, wait, I can jump from that. Navigate through this mess of an area. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check to see if I could... But there's a lever somewhere. Oh, I can't move anything. Spot for something to go in. Ooh, okay. Oh, don't tell me I have to run from here to there. Alright, I got this. My legs are warmed up. Oh, that's unfortunate, it's right there. Running. Okay. I failed. And there's another one in here. Ooh, oil. Okay, let's see. I need to go this way. Oh, it was coming to me instead. There goes my health, I guess. Alright, time to run. Out. Excuse me, door. Something large brushed against his leg and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. I hate that place. Oh, I hate this even more. Get out of the way. Save me, door. Whatever it is, it's not happy that I'm walking through here. Can't say I'm happy either. Am I even going the right way? Oh, whatever it is right behind me, I think. Oh, I did go the right way. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The cured hull of the SS Hornsey glittered in the soothing, warm yellow light of setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal. He thought, is this another dream? That was rough. That was awful. I am hurt. I have half oil left. I just straight up am not having a good time right now. Can I drink this? Play in the water? Is that healing me? So I still need the pot, I guess. Okay, let's see what's through here. Another rooms? Another set of rooms I have to go through. Ooh, that way's long and open. Is this Alexander Shannara?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Extremely unfortunate. Oh, I know what I have to do. Oh. Storage is either gonna have a key, a gear or of some sorts, or another lever, because that one's gonna mess up. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. I hope all the scary stuff's behind me. Not literally, but like, we're no longer here. Oh wow, it's a statue. Nice. Brings back memories. Oh, a letter. Oh, I have to read this one. See how it is. To my most trusted student and friend, Jonan Weir. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the outs I have been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about an underground Mithraic temple crowned with unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed with wild rich. I read that wrong. And contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was impossibly an artificial paradox captured within the stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trials. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The tree had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance as I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. Genoa, yeah. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was wondering if that was Daniel, but Daniel did have the orb with him. More or less. Also, it's not that I can't read. It's that I never learned how to read. I don't like this place. It has a dog. Dogs are scary. Especially that dog. I don't like that either.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
I'm not gonna say that's messed up, but that sure is a horrible thing. More reading. Canis lupus familiaris. Eris. 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that is the catalyst produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genius. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems the only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Alright, I see why Alexander needs to die. I am behind that notion 115%. Ah! Let's close that back. Oh, you lost your head. Here, I'll put it in that drawer for you. Or maybe not. We'll toss it in the fire. Alright, enough screwing around. Let's read this note and get out of here. 1658, January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest finding yielded nothing. Still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. People aren't that bad to acquire. You just need to speak to them the right way and they'll follow you. That was the fastest I've ever run in this game. Excuse me, door. I forgot which way you opened. Can't trick me, owl. Do I need to blow something up? Find a way to start the engine. Oops, not that one. Not that one. Find a way around the stubble. The rubble. Oh, I can't pick that up. Oh. What's... Oh, oil. Thank you. It's very kind. Okay. So I don't think there's a way to get around on this side. So that means I cannot get around at all. So that means he returned the teacup of the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. So that means I need to go to this one. If the layout is right, I should be able to get through here. The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. Why don't they put rats in this game?
Journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Seems like you're missing your journal. Would you like me to help you find it? Ooh, candy.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
It's okay, Daniel. You'll find Herbert. Or maybe you won't. I don't know how your story ends here. Oh, I can't jump on the bed.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll
Ooh.
put a stop to them. You'll see.
Oh, wait. If that was a crowbar, that means I'm gonna have to break into something. So what do I need to break into? Can I light this fireplace? No. Heat. Oh, heat. Open sesame, I am here.
Please, let it be here.
Ah. I feel like he would search this first. Maybe it's dumb. Alright, well, I'm not done searching.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Ooh. Maybe you don't have the orb, Daniel. Maybe he took it from you. Maybe we need to take it back. Teach him a lesson. There is one note. That I'm missing. Ooh, there it is.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Perhaps. At least we didn't knock ourselves out with those notes. I think I missed the yeah, I missed the return. Ugh. That's okay. So we have the storage room. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Have the storage room and the machine room. I don't think there are any rooms here. No. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Oh, I don't like this place already. It's dark and spooky. Oh, what are you writing? Darkness feels strange and unnatural. Hey, I basically said the same thing.